We're filming a TV reality sizzle that's based upon what really happens in the pawn industry, which is everything from the pawnbroker, their families, the employees, their families, the customers, why they do with the pawn shop, whether they're coming in to buy, to sell, to borrow, what's really there, the stories that are behind the people.
Every one of these is like a fishing expedition, so we're always trying to catch a good story. We've been traveling all over the country, visiting pawn shops all over the Midwest and in the States, and now we're out here in Hawaii, and next we're going to Seattle.
We're doing this in 7 cities across the United States, and the response from the pawnbrokers, their employees, and the customers we've dealt with so far has been astronomical. Everybody wants the opportunity to be heard, to understand that this is an acceptable way of doing business. It's a way of life for some individuals. It's a help out for others, and it's the fact that the pawn industry is very good to the individuals that come in, and without it, some of them would be in desperate straits.
The goal is, we're trying to find some of the stories that go on behind the pawn, or figure out why people visit a pawn shop. People visit pawn shops for all sorts of reasons that haven't really been talked about. And there's a lot of really neat personal stories out there.
We've had people come in that no other reason than they wanted to get cash to fly to Vegas to go have a good time. The stories across the U.S. are always the same. Everybody has a different reason, a different need, whether it's for diapers, whether it's to pay the utility bill, whether it's to get fuel to go to work. It's always a different story, but every one of them's got true meaning. We've seen all kinds of items as we travel across the country. Earlier today here, they had Hawaiian memorabilia, postcards from the 1800s that were signed by one of the priests from the area.
And that was really unique. I haven't had anything that was signed by Father Damien ever in my history of the business. I've had some Uliukalani signed documents, Kalakaua signed documents, but we had 2 Father Damien signed documents come in today. They were postcards, and they're incredible.
The weirdest thing is a guy brought in a bunch of pharmaceuticals from the 1800s or something, and I'm not sure that was totally legal. So no, there was no purchase made by the pawn shop.
I'm a little jaded with regard to strange. I bought the first class section of a 747, which I have upstairs. So to me, strange is hard, but I've had the sarcophagus. We bought a very old sarcophagus a few years ago. We've also sold over the counter incredible Hawaiian coins. We've even had a Hawaiian nickel which we sold, which is a very rare coin. What I hope this will do for Wailuku. Wailuku's had some issues over the last few years, and I think if this can make it onto TV, we can get a lot more business into Wailuku, and I think it'll help everybody. I think in addition to me, I think it's a big help for Maui.